Thank you for watching, and in this video we are going to start our chapter 10, which is blocks. So blocks are independent non-solving sketches that can be used in variety of ways inside of Solidworks. So the most common would be the copy a sketch and then use that sketch somewhere else in your design. So by creating a block, all the entities in the block become frozen, and then what we can do is we can manipulate this block as a whole. So we can save blocks for later use, as well as we can open these blocks that we are created in SolidWorks format. As well, we can open these blocks in the format of AutoCAD, DWG and DXF format as well. So let's go into the SolidWorks, and to insert a block into your design, what you need is you need to turn on the blocks toolbar first. So what you can do is you can go here into the tabs, you can right click somewhere, and then you can go into the toolbars, and here you can see you can turn on blocks from here. So this is first option. The second option is you can go somewhere here, the area which is empty, so you can just right click on it, and then again you can go into the toolbars, and then you can turn on blocks. Let's turn on. So this is our pop-up for the block. Okay, so these are the option, or what I can do is I can just stick them on the right side here. Okay, to start the blocks, what we can do is we need to start a sketch first. So we need to choose any surface or plane wherever we want to sketch. Suppose I want to select this surface, and then I can go into the sketch. Let's go into the normal view. Okay, and then you can see here in the block section, the first option is make blocks. So we can just sketch and then we can make a block, which we are going to cover in the next videos. But right now we already have some blocks, so I just want to open those blocks here. So I'm going to go into the insert blocks. And then if you already open a blocks, you would find here. But if you can't find here, then you can go into the browse. And then here onto your desktop or wherever you have some files. So I have some exercise file here, and this is chapter 10. So that's why I'm gonna go into the blocks. I have plenty of blocks here, as you can see, and right now I am opening that file type, which is SolidWorks blocks. So that's why I'm seeing this. And as I mentioned in the start, like you can open AutoCAD DWG blocks as well and AutoCAD DXF blocks as well. So I'm gonna go with the SolidWorks blocks first, and then suppose I'm gonna open this VGA cutout block. So I'm just gonna double click on it. And then after that you can see this VGA cutout is attached to my cursor. So wherever I'm gonna click, this VGA cutout is gonna be sketched there. So I'm just gonna click here. So one more, and one more here. So in this way I can just insert as much as VGA cutout I want to insert. So if you want to go out from the command, so you can just press the escape key on your keyboard. Look, in this way, as I am out of the command. But there is a thing which I want to notify, that these OR blocks are associated to each other. So if I'm gonna click one, and then all these blocks are gonna be changed or modified according to one. But there is another option, like you can just hold one block and you can move wherever you want to move. Suppose I want to hold this, and then I can move anywhere. But these are all associative. So if I'm gonna change it, all are gonna be modified or changed. So let's say I want to modify, or I want to edit a VGA cutout. So what I can do is I can just go and select a line, and then I can go here into the edits. And then what I can do is I can just go and I would like to draw a circle here to the center. Let's draw a circle. To go out of the command, I'm gonna press the escape, and as you can see, all of those blocks have a circle into the middle, which they don't have before, because as I mentioned, they are associative. So what I'm gonna apply or modify to one of these blocks, everything is gonna implemented on other blocks as well. And now if you want to have a separate or individual block, so you can change it. Like you can go and what you can do is you can just edit, right click on it, and then you can see there are three options. The first one is edit block, as we already edit, and that is going to be modify the whole blocks. And the second thing is, if you want to have an individual block, like if you want to disconnect it from different blocks, then you can make it as an individual block as well. Or there is another option which is explode block. So what you can do is you can just get out of the blocks and you can make it a separate sketch entity. So I'm gonna explode block. So look, this is not connected with other blocks right now. So what we can do is If I'm gonna go into the sketch again and I want to change the size of this circle or anything, let's say this is 0.15, let's make it 0.3. So look, the size is going to be changed, it's going to be modified, but the all other blocks are not going to be modified because this is a individual sketch entity. So I want to use these blocks and then extrude them. So before going into that, I would like to reduce the size of this till 0.2. I would say this could be fine, otherwise it's going to be made some problems. Okay, before moving on, what I want to do is I just want to delete this circle because it's going to be made problem in extruded cuts. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this block, edit this block, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this circle and then I'm going to click the delete key on my keyboard. So in this way I can delete this circle throughout of all these blocks. Okay, next what I would do is I would just exit the sketch. And now I would go into the features and into the ribbon section. You can see there is extruded cut. And then I'm gonna extrude it. And I would say like in which direction you can change the direction, you can change the size, whatever you want. And I would say like I want to go through all. And then what I would do is I can just click the green check mark. So besides to all bodies, yes, okay. Okay, so in this way, what I can do is I can just have my all the blocks and even my individual sketch. I just cut this sheet throughout the body. So as you can see. So again, I would say this is a really powerful tool, and what you can do is you can do a lot of cool things by using this tool. And this was just an overview or introductory video, but I hope you can use this into your design process. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you.